Hello, good morning, all viewers of my YouTube channel. And in a series of providing you video sessions on Python server-side scripting language, in my last session, I have discussed about what are the different types of. In my last session, I have discussed about the variable types. What is a variable and how can we store value in a variable, and what are the different data types available in Python progress server-side scripting language, and what are the different types of data types. So all these concepts are discussed in my last session. So if you want the session and if you want to follow my video session, please subscribe my YouTube channel Jairam Infotech and like my videos, and like my and follow the channel daily basis so that you can get the daily based videos on Python server-side scripting language. So let's start the session. Is basic operators. So operator, why we can use operator? Because the operators are constructs. Because operators are constructs, they can manipulate the values of operand. That means operators can manipulate the values of the operands. So that's why operator plays a vital role in Python server-side scripting language. And next here after we have different types of operators are there: arithmetic operators and relational operators, assignment operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, membership operators, identity operators. So these are the different types of operators. So we can get the detailed view on each of the operators. Each of the operators clearly. So we can let's consider the each operator in a detailed way so that you can get an idea how can we use operator and how can we perform operations on arithmetic operators, and how can we include those operators as when we need on Python server-side scripting language. So here first operator in the type is the Python arithmetic operator. Here different types of operators we have. First one is arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators, we have different types of operations we can perform on operands, between the operands. So these are the first one is addition operation. You can perform on two operands called a plus b. Here consider this example. Here a plus b, here a plus b equal 31. Here a and b are the operands, and plus c is the addition operation, which is comes under the arithmetic operator. And here the result value is 31. This is the way to use the arithmetic addition operation, arithmetic operators. And next operator subtraction operator. So here consider a and b as an operands, and here subtraction, that is we are perform the subtraction operation on A and B. That's why A and B are called as an operands, and here minus symbol shows the and subtraction operator. And next one is the multiplication. Here too we can multiply the two operands. That means A and B, the two operands, and we can perform multiplication operand on them. That's why it is called a multiplication operator. And next we have division operator. Here A and B are the two operands, and we are performing the division operation. So then we can get the value. And next operator is the modulus operator. Here modulus operator sends the remainder of the division. That's why here b and a are the two operands, and we perform modulus operation, then we can get the remainder as a result. And next operator is the exponent operator. By using this exponent operator, we can get here a and b the two operands, and we can perform. Here double star is the way to note down the exponent operator in Python arithmetic operator section. And next operator is the double backslash operator. This is also called floor division. By using this division, you can get the value nearer to the floor operations. This is the way to show. Here 9 2 are the two different operands, and here floor division performing on these operands. Then we can get the floated value, we can get the integer value. Here the floating point operation, the floating division side will be terminated, and we can get the integer value only. So this is the float division operator in the arithmetic operator section. So how can we use these operands in a program is like this. Here consider this example. Here we have written a program on Python editor, and while considering the values as a equal to 21 and b equal to 10 and c equal equal to 0, and here performing the operations. First one is the here for c equal to a plus b. Here here after addition operation performed, and the resultant value is stored into c variable, and then c value is printed in here. Next c value is printed on the output screen. Next subtraction performed on a and b operators, and result value stored into c value, then c value printed onto output screen. Next division multiplication operation performed between a and b on a and b, and result is stored into c value, and output is displayed on output screen. And next division are performed an operands a and b, and result is stored into c value. Next by using print statement we can display the result into the c onto the output screen. And next here perform the modulus operation on between the two operands a and b, and result is stored into c value, and then display the same value on the monitor screen. And next here exponent operation performed on operands a and b, and result is stored into c value, and the same c value displayed onto monitor screen. And next to flow division operation performed on the a and b operators, and result is stored into c, and the value stored into c is printed on the monitor screen. So this is the simple program to understand the arithmetic operators in Python server-side scripting language. And next concept is Python comparative operators. We have different types of comparison operators in Python language. Consider the different types of comparison operators one by one. First one is the equal to 1. So here a equal to b, here is equal to represents the has comparison operator, and a is equal to b is true, then we can get the result, otherwise we can't get the result. And next operator is not equal to, here a not equal to b, here not equal to experiment is equal to shows the not equal to operator. Here not equal to operation is going to perform on a and b value. A is not equal to b, then in that case only the result is true. If the a is not equal to b not true, then result will be false. And next one operator is the greater than operator. If the value of the left operand is more than the value of the right operand, then we get the result as true, otherwise we can get the result as false. And next operator less than operator. Here too this is less than operation performed the two operands a and b, and the result of the left operand is much less than the result of the right operand, value of the right operand, then only we can get the result as less than. And next value is the greater than or equal to. If the value if the value in the left operand is greater than or equal to the right operand, then we can get the value in the result section as greater than or equal to, else we get the false value. And next one is the less than or equal to. If the operand in the left side value is less than or equal to right side value, then we can get the value as true, otherwise is treated as a false. Here consider this example. This is a small example and comparison operators. First of values in order to perform operations on them. Here I consider, here in this example they written a value as 21, b value at 10, then performing the operations one by one. Here a equal to b because assignment operation performed, then the result is printed output screen. And next when if this value is to, if a equal to b, then the print statement written under this statement is printed onto the output screen, else the other statement printed onto the output screen. And next one is the here logical operation performed. If a not equal to b, then the corresponding print statement is printed, otherwise another print statement is printed onto the output screen. Next a less than b, this checks the condition. If a less than b, then prints the concern statement, else prints the under statement. If a greater than b, then checks the condition. If the condition is true, then statement or prints the under statement. So this is the way a less than or equal to follows the same procedure to print values onto the monitor screen. So this is about the comparison operators in Python. And next one is the assignment operators, and what are the different types of assignment operators and how we can perform operation on them. So first for the see the what are different type of assignment operators. Is equal to assigns the value. Here we can assign the value, that means c is equal to a plus b. Here we perform the operation on operands a and b, and result value stored into the c value. And next one is the plus equal to. This is another type of assignment operator. C plus is equal to b, c plus equal to a. This means c is first equivalent to the value to c, and then performing operation. So the C plus C equal to A is written as C equal to C plus A. That means the value of C, the value of operand C and the value of operand A perform addition operation perform on these two operands, and the resultant value is stored into C, and this value is printed on the output screen. And next one is the subtract and operator. Subtract and operator is written as C in subtraction and is equal to A is written as C is equal to C subtraction A. That means we have subtraction performed on operand C and A, then resultant value stored into C value. And next one is the multiply and subtraction, and next follows multiply, and here multiply has to perform between the two operands C and A, and the resultant value stored into, and the result is stored into C. And next one is the divide, and next one is divide and operation performed on operands. Two operands here I have taken two operands C and A, and resultant operation performed C and A, and division and performed between C and A, and next resultant value stored into C value. And next one is the modulus, and here modulus and also perform the same procedure, and exponent operation perform the same procedure. Float division also perform the same procedure on two different type of operands. And next is a simple program to understand how can perform operations. Here I have taken three different values: A equal to 21, B equal to 10, C equal to 0. Then performing the operations accordingly. First division operation, next one assignment operation, next one is the multiplication, and next one is division, and next one is the modulus, and next one is the exponent, and next one is the float division and so these are the different types of perform, and corresponding statement are written for first multiplication perform, next assignment perform, next multiplication operand perform, and the resultant value stored into C, then resultant value is printed onto the monitor screen. So this is about the bitwise Python's this is Python assignment operators. And next we have Python bitwise operator. So what is bitwise operator? Here bitwise means every value, that means every value we have taken into zeros and ones. Suppose we have taken A equal to 60 and B equal to 13, then we have to return these ones in zeros and one form. So see, this is the value for 60 in zeros and one binary format, and next this is the 13, this is the value for the 13 in binary format. Next we are performed different types of logical operations. First one is the logical and, that means we are performing the logical and operation on two different operands A and B. Next we are performing logical OR operation. This is exclamatory denotes the logical and operation on two different operations, logical or. Next one is the logical and OR gate. So these are the different types of bitwise operators in Python language. So is the first one is the bitwise and bitwise OR, and next one is the bitwise XOR, and between a left shift and bitwise right shift. So these are the different types of bitwise operators in Python. So consider the bitwise and the operator A and B. Suppose A and B, if the A value and the B value in the binary format both are true, then we perform the results. And next one is the bitwise OR operator. That means if the both values, any one of the value matches, then it sends the result, and A or B, then the matched format in the binary value send as result. And next one is that this is completely different, and this is binary complementary operation. That means it reverse the operations. That means if the values in zeros and ones, and in these places in ones place as 0, 0 place as 1. This is the binary exponent. And next one we have binary left shift operation. This is called binary left shift, means the left operand value is moved left by the number of bits specified by the right operand. That means here A less than or equal to 250 means here the value, here this value specifies the how many positions the value in the operand will move to the left position. And here right operations is completely opposite to the left shift operation. Here this operand specifies the how many positions this value move to the right. So this is about bitwise operators and their description, and let's consider this program on those operators. First one, here we have taken two different values, A equal to 60, B equal to 13, and their binary operations is like this. A60 binary value as 00111100, and 13 binary value as 00001101. And next here printing the same value to the output screen, and then printing the C value. Here first performing the A and B operation. Next one is the logical and logical or logical exponent and left shift operation, and then result is stored into C value, and the same C value printed onto the monitor screen. Then we can get the output accordingly. Next one is the Python logical operators, and what are the different types of logical operators we have in Python language. So I shall explain the logical membership operators in next session. So please follow, understand these operators in discussed in this session. In next session I discuss the remaining operators in Python. So comment your suggestions, and if any, and like and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you and all, have a nice day.